Hackathons are just a time where we can do almost whatever we want and just kind of working late into the night.
2 days where you get to work on whatever project you want to work on. So people get together in groups, find different projects, things that they've had kind of on the back burner for a while, or just totally random ideas that they may have heard of like yesterday.
You know, there's all these people that you maybe get to interact with just like a hair in your actual job.
That's the best part, I would say, like working across teams.
And just kind of play around and really express our feelings about code. Why did I say that?
Brian has a lot of feelings.
The Leap Motion device had just released in the market, so we wanted to try building something for it and actually see what the device can do.
And the cool thing with the Leap Motion was that it was a touch-free device, so you could access the computer just kind of waving your hand around. And we threw a bunch of ideas back and forth, but eventually settled on making a game that we decided to call Flock to Combat.
People really enjoyed it playing during the hackathon demonstration, and like when you start playing it, the hand-eye coordination starts to matter really. I keep trying to beat myself, like till now I reached level 12 and that's the best I could do. Like after that things just gets way too crazy for me.
This hackathon project was a follow-up to the Yelp word map. I had a sort of a list of projects that I wanted to work on after that, all in a similar vein of like these interactive data visualizations.
So one interesting one is asparagus and pumpkin. And you can actually see, so like restaurants are gonna tend to serve what's in season. So like pumpkins in September and October, and asparagus around like early spring, so like March, April. It's really playful, like you can just type in whatever you want and just explore. That makes it really fun.
We worked on Mr. Now, which was a project that lets us take our existing Mr. jobs and instead of running them on Hadoop, lets us run them on Twitter Storm instead, so we can get real-time results rather than historical results.
The most important application will be like what people search for the last 10 minutes or 30 minutes, and then we can specifically add targeting for those queries.
So Yelp, to me, provides a unique environment where we try to push the decision-making about technical things down to the individual engineer. And that's something that I really appreciate when I was an engineer here and now that I'm a manager here. Instead of me trying to control this whole team, I have all these smart people doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's different from hackathon to hackathon, so sometimes it's just a break from my normal work to think in a different way about problems.
It's fun to change gears for a minute, to take your head out of whatever you're working on at the moment and do something totally different.
Eventually my future manager came up to me and was just like, you know, you're definitely going to be able to continue to learn here. You know, your education will not stagnate and it's going to be exciting for quite some time. You know, even a year in, I still feel like there's a ton of stuff to figure out.